Sit down, this is a class in session. I'll ask for your attention. We'll be answering questions that you may have at the end of the presentation. For now, sit down and listen to the revelation. Timothy Finley continuously speaks of infinity. Questions come to mind, the idea behind time, like does it really exist? Or are we living in a world full of timelessness? What time is this? To explain it a little further, I'll be introducing you to someone that you might have heard of. Weighing at 195 pounds, defying the green ground. Here's Japeth.
I wasn't born blue, I was summer marinated. My wife didn't want to sleep with me, I felt emasculated. Ruthian people kidnapped me and my anger escalated. Like the temperature of a pot, I was stuck and elevated. And it feels like forever I've been floating on this boat. It seems like Emma never wanted to get afloat, but I'm tired of that chick, pull out my sword that quick, make you scream like a cheer for a hat trick. Now about the idea of time in this life of mine, my hating is turning blatant for all of this waiting. I swear to Yahweh, I think I'm turning to Satan. Somebody save me, take me to safety. I'm joking, you homo sapien. Listen, I don't care what you think, and don't tell me that I need to see a shrink. You're all just hating on me, cuz
Round blue, Ba Dee, 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 Ba Dee.
That was my boy Japeth, but we'll give him a breath. Meanwhile, I'll introduce you to somebody else. He's a little bit cuckoo, but without further ado, I'll be introducing him to you. Lear.
That's King Lear, even if it may sound a little queer, but not to fear. That's an old English definition. Follow me on this expedition as we jump from castle to castle in a matter of seconds. You know what I reckon? There is no time in this fast-paced play. Everything is happening as if it were one day. Thou hath embarrassed me and thou needest to pay. It is perfectly safe to be yelling at the rain. I am a king and you think that something's wrong with me. No matter how I act, you still have to worship me. So bow down to me. I say get down on one knee. You puny little peasant pupil, you mean nothing to me. I'm a whole other level above you. There's nothing you could do or say to me that'll ever make me love you. My daughter saw that I was assaulted at the time that drove me insane. Isn't there something wrong with that? Those two little conniving traitors, what led them to such behavior? Cordelia, my favorite. Now we're both dead, lying in this deathbed. Lear, you lost fool, you should have listened to what she said.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Easy, dude, chill, please don't get mad at me. Next up, from the Kingdom of Thebes, go easy on him, folks, cause he cannot see.
It's Oedipus, you hearing this? The man cursed by Tiresias. I'm fearing this, fate bestowed upon me. I'm not the man that I wanted to be. What time will show you what you will see. There's no escaping this prophecy. For infinity, the gods have chosen our fate for us, chosen a mate for us, and chosen what to take from us. We're all just chess pieces, the way our life's shaped for us. My father I murdered, and my mother I turned her into, oh, what's the word for whatever I disturbed her? Simultaneously she became my grandma and my mother, as I became a father and a brother. Still there was another sick little mixture. My daughters became sisters. My father was the luckiest of all. Can you even picture? Picture.
We just took you through 3 characters, 3 novels in 3 minutes and 8 seconds. You see that it takes seconds to portray our ideas. We demonstrated them for you like a bedroom set up at IKEA. We discussed the issue of time versus timelessness by using Japeth, King Lear, and Oedipus. These 3 characters' verses were informant. If you missed what they said, I'll summarize what was important. Japeth complained that his life was moving in slow motion. Sleeping with him, his wife had no notion. In turn, she had no devotion. And he was marinated permanently with some sort of blue lotion. He felt like he was on the ark forever and in the pot forever, and Emma never made him feel better. So he became a warrior, resorted to his sword, taking orders from Noyas and caging cobras on board. Lear thought the plot was not moving in a linear pace. The time was warped like a black hole in space. 1 second they're over here, next second they're over there. Meanwhile, King Lear keeps tearing out his hair. 2 daughters drove him to madness, the 3rd drove him to sadness. Moments from death, he couldn't have said that he ever had less. What a mess, I must confess, the rest don't need to piss Rex. How he killed his father and with his mother he had sex. Oedipus is definitely the definition of a the time it takes you to tackle that depends on your swearing structure. I'm an instructor, the way I puncture syllables to work their way into wicked wizardly riddles. But enough of that, I'm done with that. Sit back and relax, take it what you just heard and saw in the presentation. Now give it up, and listen up, listen up for what's coming in our explanation.